recognize the importance of IPEX and the importance of intellectual property and its growth and development in India. And we're very happy that we're able to partner with TDC, CII, and other chambers to promote the increased use of IP in India and increasingly build respect for intellectual property, whether that be patents, trademarks, copyrights, or any other form of intellectual property. So, I'm not going to deliver very formal remarks. I'm just going to make some observations on what I've seen in India with respect to the IP ecosystem in the last few years. And when I first came to India in 2010, there were probably a trickle of programs related to IP. And now we see a veritable flood of IP-related programs on a wide range of topics that are geared towards the truly uninformed to the very sophisticated. And one of the questions that I ask myself is, do we really need to continue doing these types of programs? Isn't enough enough? And I might be biased because I'm with the US Patent and Trademark Office, but I really do think that there's a need to do more in this area, that these programs actually serve a purpose and will have ultimately a very positive benefit. We need to continue our efforts on outreach and education in the Tier 1 cities, but also now refocus and rededicate our efforts in the Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Hyderabad is a prime example of a city with a multitude of businesses and industries that have yet really to be tapped, especially in an IP context. IP will give these businesses a leg up, whether they choose to just stay within the boundaries of India or choose to go outside and participate in the global marketplace. IP, we all know, can give you brand recognition. It can give you a technological advantage as compared to your competitors. It does have some real value in the real world. Speaking on behalf of the US Patent and Trademark Office, I understand the crucial role that the government plays, both at the national level and at the state level, in achieving our ultimate goal. And that goal is ensuring that our country's economies continue to be driven by innovation and creativity. Now, India has declared that this is their decade of innovation, and the Prime Minister has gone on record and has also stated that India will be a knowledge-based or knowledge-driven economy. How are we going to do that? Well, turning to the US experience, we just recently published a survey last year where we actually looked at our economic data. And from that study, which looked at 2010 data that was collected by the Department of Commerce, what we had found is that IP-intensive industries are a staple of the US economy. Every US business uses IP, generates IP, produces IP, but IP is a fundamental aspect of US businesses and their practices, both domestically and overseas. And with respect to those industries, those IP-intensive industries, we've seen that they generate significant numbers of jobs, a significant percentage of the overall jobs that exist in the US, either directly or indirectly. The number in 2010 was 40.1 million jobs. That is a very significant percentage of the overall job market. These IP-intensive industries and the jobs that they support pay more than non-IP-intensive industries, and they offer more growth potential and increase in wages over time. This is very important from a government perspective and a government policy perspective. This is what you need to encourage. We both need to create jobs. We need to ensure that those jobs are going to be sustainable, and we want to make sure that we're building industries that are going to be value added and obviously contribute not only new products and services to our countries and to the global economy, but at the end of the day, it's all about jobs.